Sixth commandment, you shall not murder. That seems easy. Boy, it's going to be a short devotional. Wait. It does seem easy on the surface, right? Likely most of us, if not all of us, we haven't killed anyone. May have been tempted sometimes, but not seriously. You didn't start making plans. You didn't start looking for hitmen, listings in the yellow pages. Pretty sure that's not a real thing, but But if you're tempted to think, this really doesn't apply to me, again, it shows we're not reading the law of the covenant God gave to Israel through Moses rightly. And this is where Jesus will step in to help us, as I mentioned in yesterday's devotional. Jesus in Matthew chapter 5, 21 and 22, in starting a series of looking at various commands from the covenant law, many from the Ten Commandments itself, he shows that these commands have more than just an external aspect, just an external action of murder, but an internal component as well. Here's his words. You have heard that our ancestors were told you must not murder. If you commit murder, you are subject to judgment. But I say, if you are even angry with someone, you are subject to judgment. If you call someone an idiot, you are in danger of being brought before the court. And if you curse someone, if you verbally just wish them harm, if you wish that they would be diminished, you are in danger of the fires of hell. Now, I preached on this section about 1.5 years ago. If you want to look at more depth, go to the website, faithchurchwasaga.com. Look in the Sermon on the Mount series. I think it's number 5 when I looked earlier today. For this devotional, I'm just going to jump right to the point here. God equates anger against a person seeking their destruction, harm, or ill as equal to murder. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't mean all anger is wrong. There is a righteous anger. There's an anger that is against what is happening, but anger that is about destroying or diminishing a person, about damaging the relationship, this is not worthy of God because it doesn't reflect his heart or his actions. And that means we're not to have that kind of anger as well. In Jesus' words, as you keep going in Matthew's gospel, verses 23 through 26, which is the rest of Jesus' section there, talking about this command, we see reconciliation is the opposite of anger. Anger is destroying relationships, and we're called to be agents of reconciliation, as Paul would say in his letter to the Corinthians. Murder is a heart attitude long before it's an action. So maybe this devotional is a little shorter. What is the attitude of the heart towards the persons you think ill of? Is your heart moving towards reconciliation? Not that you can control or create reconciliation. It takes two parties to reconcile. But if it is safe for you to take the first step, is anger towards them, is hostility towards them, is a desire to see them suffer in some way, causing a barrier towards that? If so, you're in the wrong. If it's not safe for you, if the person is not safe, maybe they are abusive or they're just unwilling to see the harm that they've done and to acknowledge it. They don't have a repentant spirit where they're willing to confess and repent. If it's not safe, where is your heart attitude? If they would make that change, if you would get a phone call when this is done and they say, hey, I need to talk, I'm sorry, and they would take that step and it would be safe, or you would find a way to make it safe, would your heart be open to that? This is where forgiveness comes in. Is your heart, the one that is looking to reconcile? Whether it's safe, make that step. Where it's not, talk with others, pray with others. Don't make a step that is going to put you at risk unless God is very strongly speaking to you. And if he is, don't go alone. That's not wise. A little heavier than maybe I thought when I started. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. May the Lord be gracious to you today. And today, would you know his peace? God bless.